Good morning, everybody, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Let's see about getting this set up here. That should work pretty good. There we go. Grab a chair. Myself a chair. Get the fan going because it's hot out here still. Not really supposed to start till 9, so I got a couple minutes. Not that anybody's waiting, but whatever. I don't want to be late. There we go. What else do I have here? That's just a bag. We got a couple of things going on today, so yeah, it's going to be a good show, if you will. Got the wood glue. Got some paint. I got a bunch of paint here to choose from. Let's see how it works out. I'm kind of far back, aren't I? Huh. Like that. There we go. I think that's better. Little fan helps out a lot. We'll wait for a couple people to join before we get started. Got my cup of coffee. The cat father. Rachel got this for me. It's got I got 4 cats on there that we have. Calls me the cat father. Nice cup of Joe. Take it off to the side. Even got myself a little donuts to snack on while I'm on here today. Yesterday, I went to a food bank and helped out distributing food to those in need. It was pretty good. I think I'll go back in next week, next Saturday. It's every Saturday at 11 o'clock. And just volunteers, walk up and volunteer and help them out. It's a good thing. I posted a video of it. It's only a 1-minute video, but it's just assembling all the boxes, getting everything together. You know, that kind of stuff. We got somebody on here. Good morning. I'm trying to get everything situated here. I have to use 2 phones so I can see everybody's comments. Cookie! Awesome, dude. Alright. I got a race car kit that we're going to put together today. And I'm going to paint it blue. The main body of the car I want to paint blue. And I have blue spray paint here. It comes with a little tail fin on the back of the car. And I wanted to put that a different color. So I was going to let whoever's on the channel can help me choose what color we want. So one of these colors I need to use on the back fin of the car. We'll open this up. The tail fin of the car, you know. The spoiler. Some people call them a spoiler. So I need you guys to type in the comments which color I should use for the car. Let me know that while I open this thing up. Hey everybody. Putting together, we're going to be doing a couple projects today. I got some other things I need to fix and repair. So, good morning, Sky. We're putting together a little toy race car today. And I'm going to paint it blue. That's what I was saying a minute ago. You want blue? The whole car is going to be blue. But the tail fin, I want to put a different color. So what color of these should I make the tail fin? This little piece right here. And Sky said blue. Okay. I mean, we could do a blue fin with a blue car if that's what you want. You back home from your trip? That's great. I hope you had a good trip. Hope everything went well. Got some stories to tell, some pictures to show. Mr. Paint Collector. Yeah, these are from the different projects I've been doing. More pour. Black. You want the tail fin black? I think that'll work. We'll do that. All right, so the main part is going to be blue, and then the tail fin will be black. So we got all kinds of different paints we've been collecting here. We got our wood glue, so hold the card together a little bit better. There's nothing to put this thing together. Look at this. It's just, that's it. This is going to take 2 minutes. But I want to paint it first, so that'll take up some time. We got to let it dry a little bit. What part is this? This is the, okay, this goes on top here. All right, so that's got to be blue as well. What does this go to? This is the undercarriage. I have to look and see. We got some stickers as well that we can put on there after we paint it. Here's our little badge showing we put it together. And let's see. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So this goes on the bottom, and you'll place this stuff in there like this, and then this will hold it in place. So we could paint this black as well. Might as well, you know, why not? It's going to be under the thing. So move those over there. And we said blue and black. Blue and black. There's my little nails. We got some long nails and short nails. A little variety going on there. Get my blue going here. I was like saying, I'm sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I was at a food bank helping out. And next Saturday I'm going to go to the food bank again. It's 11. It starts at 11, but I'm going to be there around 9 to help get things sorted and the boxes filled for the people and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to go live there. I'm going to do a live feed from the food bank. I talked to the lady who runs it. She said that'd be a great idea, kind of get the word out. So to help with donations, things like that. So yeah, it was really cool. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and just finally ended up doing it. I need to stand up for this. There we go. That's blue. This needs to be blue as well. I'm going to use this to slide that out of the way. Well, I'm getting my hands all blue. Be the Blue Man crew. I guess I need to remove these stickers. They got to put all these warnings on here like this thing's going to hurt you or something. But anyway, peel them nice and slow. They peel off easy. Just got to take your time with them so they don't rip. And we'll paint this guy blue. What do you think? I'm getting comments. I'm painting outside the lines. Yep. You kind of have to with spray paint. I don't know. I'm not that good. I can't stay within the lines on spray paint. I'm not that good. I'm amazed at people who do like graffiti or murals on walls and stuff and they use spray paint. Very talented. Very talented. All right, we got the stickers off of that. Paint it blue. Too easy, right? I think that's all the blue we're gonna do today. Now we got to paint this guy black. A 20-foot long shark. Jeez, you can keep that. I don't want. No, thank you. No, not gonna do that. I'm not gonna mess with any. Eventer, how's it going, man? Yeah, I remember you. I remember you, buddy. Man, they put these caps on here are so tight. There we go. All right, take this one black. And we'll just hold it still. There we go. And that's going to take a few minutes to dry. Supposed to be quick drying paint. We'll see about that. This old board's just going to be all kinds of colors. The more projects we do, you're going to have all kinds of paint on here. Put a shark. No sharks for me. I'm not even crazy about snakes, much less sharks. Let's see here. So that's all we need to do on, oh, we're going to paint this one black too. I said we're going to paint it black, didn't I? And this is the little hood supposed to open and close. Ah, okay. So this needs to be blue as well. Looking at the instructions, that's the little hood, and it's going to be attached with a sticker so you can raise and lower the hood of the car. And then you'll put a sticker of an engine inside there so you can see it. So we'll need to paint that one blue. Since it's part of the car, it's going to be visible. We'll paint both sides of it blue. Just so that when you open it, you'll see the blue as well. And we'll have to wait for that to dry before I can flip it over. But not a big deal. There we go. Got our main components painted. And this one's already pretty dry. So that's quick drying paint for sure. This is the black, that's the blue. We want to paint this black. I'm getting confused with my lids and cans here. Too easy. I like an easy job. There we go. If any of you guys are new to these little kits, you can get these at Lowe's, or I don't know if they have them at Home Depot. I keep meaning to check, but I haven't done that yet. So, but you can order them online too and have them shipped to your home wherever you are, if you're not near a Lowe's or something like that. You can get anything on the internet, right? So, I even got my little donut snacks. I got these other projects I'm going to do as well. So I cut this board 12 inches by 12 inches. When I get done with this car, I got to cut a circle in here 9.5 inches. I'm going to show you how I find dead center and how I draw my circle. Then I'll get my jigsaw and we'll cut a circle. I got a dowel rod. We're going to make 4 little legs. This is going to hold a water bowl for the pets. Because even though it's a big wide bowl, they still find a way to tip the water over or splash it around. And then we don't want water sitting on the floor. So with the legs on here, it's going to elevate it just about a ½ inch off the floor. And then we can set the bowl in there and it won't move. And hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. So when we get done with the car, we're going to do this. And I got to cut. We have another little cat bed that had these little dowel rods, and one of them got broken. So I've got a 4-foot rod, which I should be able to do everything with. I'll cut one piece like this to fix the thing inside. Cut my 4 legs, put it on the board. We'll be getting 3 things done today. All right. Get this going here. My nails separated. You got to have long nails and short nails. There we go. Got 3 different sizes going on here, I think, or just 2. No, just 2 sizes. All right. We'll take a look at this while that's drying a little bit more. Yeah, this is a very quick build. And then of course the stickers, and then you pull it back and let it go and it'll take off. So that's kind of cool. Alrighty, got me a new hat. Tractor Supply hat. These things are $5. I love them. Keep the sweat and the sun out of my eyes. There we go. Alright. So let's see here. That's pretty dry already. It's dry enough that we can work with it. I can flip this. I'm not flipping that lid over just yet. There's our tail fin. Gotta flip that over and paint it. That's gonna take a minute. So we can go ahead and put this together. We got a little bit of wood glue to help hold it together. And this will go right on top of there, and that's the first thing. Well, the first thing they want me to put on is the tail. So let's put the tail on there. Follow the instructions, Malcolm. Quit playing around. I'm glad you guys are here watching me today. All right, Sky, have a good day. Okay. Yep, a little wood glue. Just a little dab. Doesn't take much. Right. The only tool you need for this is a hammer. There's that. This will go like this. This is where the longer nails come in, I believe. Yeah. They gave you extras. Let's see here. In case you bend one of them by accident. A little bit of wood glue again. You guys should look and see if there's a food bank in your area, and volunteer. I mean, I got there at 9. We were done by 12. It was only 3 hours. It wasn't like a whole day affair. That. I wonder if the stickers are going to cover the nails, because otherwise I'd want to paint them so they're not all shiny pieces sticking out on top of the car and around the car. Alright. We're going to flip this thing over, put our little parts in there. It's a little engine. Goes like that. Cool, cool, cool. Told you this is a quick build. We're gonna be done so fast. Yesterday was my birthday. Went out to eat with Rachel. We enjoyed a nice dinner together. We watched Deadpool and Wolverine on Friday. We went to the theater for that. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, you need to go. I hadn't been to the theater in a long time, but I decided to go this time to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I didn't want to wait for it. It'll take 2 more months before it's on streaming platform or something like that. Unless somebody bootlegs it or pirates it on the internet. So, yeah. Went and seen Deadpool and Wolverine. I liked it. It was good. Got some surprise characters in there. Don't want to spoil it. I mean, if you want spoilers, you can go on the internet and find them all out. But, yeah, some surprise guests, if you will, on the Avengers, not the Avengers, the Deadpool Wolverine movie. That wasn't quite dry. A little blue paint on me. That's pretty much it. All there's left to do is stickers. And then this one we got to paint on the other side blue. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Hi, everybody. Well, that's drying. We can play with our stickers. This one was super fast to build. That's okay. I got a couple other little things we're going to put together today as well. Went to an Italian restaurant last night, owned by a guy I used to work with, but he no longer owns it. When we walked in, the atmosphere and everything was different. I'd known this guy for years from other places, and he's from Italy. His Italian restaurant was very Italian. The music, atmosphere, all that kind of stuff. Over the top Italian stuff all around on the walls and everything. When I came in, the music was different. The walls, some of the stuff on the walls had changed. It just didn't feel the same. So I asked our server, I said, "Where is he?" And they were like, he sold the place. And that was a few years ago. So I think, and I had not been in there in a long time. I hadn't talked to the guy in a long time. So, but COVID may have had a part of that where he had to sell it, or he just wanted to sell it. I'm not sure. Really nice guy, and the restaurant was super popular. It's still super popular. But you know, some things just don't last, I guess. Let's see here. I don't know what I mean. Kind of a shame. Heard he was working somewhere else. I mean, if you had a successful restaurant, you sold it, you shouldn't be managing a chain restaurant later. It just doesn't make sense. I think it just, course of events with like COVID and everything else took its toll. I'm just speculating. And he ended up having to sell. But the food was really good, very tasty. And I had the ravioli, she had the fettuccine alfredo. We share. We normally do that. Give each other a little bit of our plate and share our dishes. So we kind of agree on, I'll get this and you get that, and we can share. So yeah, that's what we did. Came home, watched a little TV, went to bed. This is a very relaxing day. I think today's going to be a good relaxing day as well. It's supposed to rain, but we'll see. I don't know, weather in Georgia is so wishy-washy. Says it's going to rain, next thing the sun comes out. Alright. Like I said, this is a super quick build. Alright. Now this is the tricky part. I have to lay this on there. That. And then put this on here. And the sticker is going to act as my flap for the hood, which is a pretty neat idea. So you didn't have to like build hinges or anything like that. Now you can raise and lower the hood, provided it doesn't stick because of the paint, and you can check out the engine. There you go. Pull it back. Pull it back like this. And it's not going to go. You're supposed to be able to go. The little wheels take off. It can't pull itself. It's too heavy. There he goes. Nope. Not the best. Not the best. But there's that. We built a little car. Yeah, the nails are still showing. Oh well. This is one more sticker. I think this goes back here on the back. It says Build and Grow. That's the name of the product. So if you wanted to go online and get some for yourself or your kids, you can definitely order those. Donut time. Now we're going to make some noise. I have to cut a few things. Means I got to get the saw out. 17 inches. All right. This goes to a little raised cat bed. It's only off the ground 3 or 4 inches, but it's got its 4 legs and 4 dowel rods holding a piece of cloth, and one of the rods broke. So I went to Lowe's and took the broken piece with me and tried to size it up to get the same size dowel rod, but they don't match up exactly. And I think this is a 3/4 inch dowel rod, but this stuff was made in China, so they were probably using the metric system, and I'm trying to use standard. This may be just a hair too big. I might have to whittle this down a little bit to get it to fit into the little legs. So yeah, we need one for 17 inches. Let's get our pencil. Where'd my pencil go? There it is. Handy dandy pencil. And then we'll put this together. And then we'll work on the little bowl thing I put together for the cats. 17. There's my little mark. Hope you guys are enjoying your coffee this morning. Tastes good. Alright, so I might have to move the camera a little bit if you guys want to watch me cut this board. It's going to be fast, so I'm not even going to bother showing it to you. I mean, you've seen a saw working for. I just got to plug it up. And it won't take but a second. Rip right through this thing. There's that. Cut it up. Now this I'll just take inside and put that cat bed back together. So that sits there. Now I have a dowel rod to make 4 legs for my little cat bowl holder. I measured the bowl that we have, and I need to make my legs 3.5 inches long. And I'll need 4 of those guys. So we're going to cut a few more times here. And then cutting the circle is going to be the most interesting part. Now I can't just cut, I can't measure 3.5 because the blade takes 1/8 of an inch away. So I have to mark, cut, mark, cut, mark, cut. Now I could add 1/8 of an inch every time down the road, make my marks that way, but it's just however you want to do it, really. So 3.5 inches, we got to make 4 legs. There's that one. Any of you guys could do this stuff. Just gotta get on the internet and figure it out, right? I'll have a little bit of dowel rod left. One more. Using the saw early in the morning on Sunday, waking up the neighbors. There's my 4 little legs. A leftover piece. You can always keep that kind of stuff. You never know when you might need another piece of dowel rod for something. Alright, so for my circle, I need to find dead center of this board. That's where a yardstick comes in handy, or anything with a straight edge. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to, from corner to corner, put my ruler like that. And I'll make a mark in the center. I'm cutting this board away so I can make the long mark as long as I want it. Okay. We'll go corner to corner again. Make another mark. And that point is my dead center. That's dead center of this board. Like I said, I'm cutting that all out. I'm going to spray paint it. So I'm not worried about the marks and scuffs on this board. It's just a piece of scrap wood I'm using. But a good old yardstick works well for that. And then we got to make our circle, which is a little tricky. Little tricky. I got to get some, I have to get some screws and stuff. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. See, super fast. Okay. All right, so our circle has to be 9.5. So that's 4 3/4 from center to edge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this nail dead center. Just enough that I can attach my tape measure to it. And I'll show you why. A little trick I saw online. So 4 3/4. You take the tape measure, hook it on the nail, and you just go around with your tape measure like that, and you can make your circle. Pretty neat, huh? I've seen it done online a couple of times. I haven't actually done it myself. Let's see here. Sometimes they line it up like this on the tape measure. I'm going to try to do it that way. So I'm going to lock my tape where my pencil point is going to be. Now I should be able to just go around like this and make a circle. Ta-da! Circle. How about that? It's not big enough though. I did 3 3/4 and 4 3/4. You get ahead of myself and I messed up. All right, so we got to do another circle. Supposed to be 4 3/4, so I got 9.5 all the way across. I messed up. I'm glad you guys are patient. But it did work. Made us a nice circle. Hey, at least I didn't cut it first. And then have to cut all over again. We'll get up here again. Make our circle. This is better. There we go. Take my nail out. Put that back in the old tool bag. Now we got to break out some more tools. Cut the circle out. Pre-drill some holes for my legs. Put those together. And then we'll paint it. And I'm going to paint it brown. We got hardwood floors. I don't I'm not gonna stain it. It's nasty board. It needs to be covered up. So I'm just gonna paint it brown. So it kind of matches a little bit. I don't think I could do yellow or red, but that would really stand out. I don't know. So anyway, gotta get the drill. Why do you need a drill to cut a circle? I gotta start a hole for the jigsaw to go around. I'm gonna be able to get my saw in there and cut the circle. My brother's really good at this stuff. He's very handy. He's made some cool things. That's all I needed, just so I can get the, like I said, the jigsaw blade in there, and we'll go around and make our circle. Add up. I've lost a couple of my bits. I think I broke a couple too, so I don't know. That's okay. Okay, that's there. Put this back together. Okay. Now we've got to break out this old jigsaw. This thing is older than I am. It belonged to Rachel's granddad. And still had some blades and stuff in the box. It's an old Craftsman jigsaw. Scrolling saw, however you want to call it, tomato, tomato. And yeah, works pretty good. Works pretty good. So we're going to use it today. Make a lot of noise. Making a lot of noise. Alright guys, this will take a few minutes I think. We got our saw in there. There's my circle. I broke my blade right at the end. Woo, it's hot. Throw that over there out of the way. Bye-bye, circle. We're done with the power tools, except for the drill. I'll put all that up later after I get off the YouTube. I got a fan sitting down here to keep me cool. There we go. All right. Oh, that feels good. Coffee break. You saw what I did there? That's my brother and his humor. Hey, Addie. Like I said, he's very handy with stuff. He's got a bunch of tools too. He built a trebuchet. I never got to see it in action, but it looked pretty cool. He's very handy with tools and stuff. And build all kinds of things if he wants to. All right. Should I use nails or screws? I think I'm gonna use nails for my to attach my legs. That blade totally broke on me. That's the nails we want to use. We'll pilot a really small hole so it doesn't split the dowel rod or anything else. Kind of size this guy up. And I'll put a little wood glue as well, since I've got it. And we'll do our best to just put a hole in the center of this guy for the nail to go into. All right. This is coming along easy. Peter doesn't drink coffee. I wonder where Lydia is. That's my sister. The birds are happy. Happy birds. All right. Get our tape measure out again. Try to make this somewhat uniform. That's that. That's that. Well, that's a 1 inch. I said a 3/4 inch rod. One from the side. Yada yada yada. Do a half. No, that's too close to the edge. 3/4. So I'm going to go 3/4 inches by 3/4 inches in here. And that's where I'm going to put my hole for my nail. We'll do that on all 4 sides. Like I said, I'm just using scrap stuff that I got around here. Nothing crazy. And birds are late risers. I've been down here for about an hour and they're just now starting to make noise. Squirrels got a hold of my bird feeder and spilled everything out. I haven't filled it back up. They're probably mad at me right now. Where's our food? Feed us, feed us. Sorry guys, I'm on YouTube Live. I can't feed you right now, birdies. Can't feed you now. Chirpy, chirpy, chirp. We could use the bird app to find out what birds are around us right now. If you wanted me to do that, I could. Forgot what I was doing. 3/4 by 3/4. And this is just me making decisions on the fly here, putting this thing together. I didn't really plan it out. Just kind of winging it as I go. I find that more enjoyable, just kind of winging it as you go and trying to stick to the strict guidelines and rules and regulations. I mean, it's going to be a little thing to hold a bowl. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not in a competition or anything. Okay. And then, is my drill bit long enough? Yeah. Make it a little bit longer. This is going to be the hard part. And I don't care if it's perfect or not. Not too shabby. Like I said, I'll use a little wood glue to kind of hold it together. Ta-da! One more. One more. A nice breeze, finally. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to paint this thing brown, so it doesn't really matter which side I make top and which side I make bottom. I made the hole a little bit smaller than the nail on purpose. I want it to hold tight, but I didn't want to split anything. A bouncy table. I didn't put my wood glue on there. Dadgummit. I forgot to put the wood glue on there. I just started the nail, so we're good. There we go. Good old wood glue. One leg. Wood glue again. What do you guys have plans for today? What is everybody doing on this Sunday? You guys going anywhere? Going out to eat? Hang out with friends? Go to the park? Sit at home? What are we doing today, guys? Somebody say something. Feel free to talk to me in the chat. I've got the other phone down here so I can read your comments or whatever you have. Where's my hole? Get it? Ta-da! I'm sure there's a better way. I have no doubt there's a better way to do this. You guys are like, why is he doing it that way? But like I said, I just wing it as I go. Sometimes I just find out it works better that way. Little dabble do ya, doop doop doo. Hey Peter, where's Dad? Is he not watching? My little bowl holder. Cheep 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 cheep. Happy little birds this morning. Happy little birds this morning. Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo-wah. Make sure I line that up. Now we just gotta paint it. Put all my stuff away as I go, because I will lose stuff if I don't. Put everything back. Takes care of that. Donut time again. There's 2 more donuts in here. I think normally I chow these things down pretty fast. So I just set the bowl in there like that. The bowl has the lip. It'll stay in that hole. It'll stay off the ground. That's just what I needed. Came my nice blue. You guys see the car I built? Zoom, zoom. It doesn't. You're supposed to pull it back, let it go, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Don't need the blue anymore. I totally broke that blade. Snapped it right off, right at the end. I don't have a trash can out here. Oh yeah, it's got that special nozzle on it. No peel guarantee. It won't flake or peel. I'm gonna eat this last donut. And we can paint this guy. Come on now. They made this nozzle so damn hard to hold. You barely squeeze the thing. These other cans were fine. This has got some nozzle where you can turn it and spray this way, vertical or horizontally. And the trigger is very hard to push. Jeez. I want to paint my phone. There we go. Turn it. Nice and brown. Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, I probably could have found something online, but it wasn't hard to do. And I get to do it with you guys. We'll sit a second, let that dry. Cup man, what's going on? We built a car. Pull it back and let it go. We cut a dowel rod for a pet bed in the house. And this is my water bowl holder. So, I did the bottom first because I'm not worried about, I figured these would dry, the ends would dry very quickly. Now I can paint the top. Now we can paint the top. I went with brown because we have hardwood floors, as I said earlier. I didn't want to go bright yellow for inside the house. Did I miss anything? Got the corners here I missed. There we go. We'll set a bowl inside there and we'll be in business. Got a few things done this morning. About time for another cup of coffee. This one's almost gone. So what do you guys think? What did you think about the car? My bowl holder. And yeah, painted my knife blue. Dadgummit. Be alright. It'll still cut, whether it's blue, orange, yellow, or pink. When I was in the service, this one guy would always buy a pink lighter. A lot of people smoke. And he would get a pink lighter, so if somebody borrowed it, they'd give it back. They didn't want to hold a pink lighter. People were, you know, guys didn't want to carry around a pink lighter. But this guy would, because he knew he would get his lighter back. So he always bought pink ones. Throw that in that bag. Alright, I guess that's it. Hope you guys had fun watching me. I don't know what else to do. I kind of did everything already. Oh no, I got spray on my mug. No! That'll work out just fine. Yep. So Cutman was on here, Addie, my brother, Sky, Inventor, Mopor, so we had a few people on here chatting. That's good. Don't want it complete silence, you know. I think I got a little paint on my screen. That paint got everywhere. Alright guys, I guess I'm going to get off of here. Unless you have some questions or any comments you want to give me. Then we can do a little Q&A if you like. But I think it's going to actually rain. I got a lot of stuff I got to clean up. I got saws, extension cords, rods, rulers, paint. I got a lot of stuff I got to put away. All kinds of good stuff. Well, thanks for coming and watching me. I hope you guys have a good day. Get out there and build something. Have some fun. Do something different, right? Next week, I'm going to be doing the live feed from the food bank, local food distribution bank, food pantry, if you want to call it that. So I'll be live feeding next Saturday for that. And bring you guys along and maybe encourage some other people to get out there and volunteer a little bit. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Alright guys. And we're done. Yep. We want to end.